The secret to making sewing curves easier is to use a 1/4 inch foot. I'm sewing on a Singer featherweight and I have purchased an aftermarket 1/4 inch foot that fits my machine. So as you can see here, I'm also using the 1/4 inch tape here on my machine. So what I figured out is the distance between my needle right here and the edge of this foot is a 1/4 inch. And I confirmed that by basically estimating that the needle is hitting down right here, just a little 1/8 of it shy of this blue line. But the edge of this 1/4 inch foot and this red line are almost perfect. So here we go. Now this curved piece has been glue basted prior to sewing. I have a video on that. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So here we go. Lift up my presser foot, and as you can see here, I'm lining the fabric up with the edge of this 1/4 inch foot and with this red line. So here we go. Another trick that I found is to just sew slowly, and if you're noticing that you're getting a little bunch up like I am right there, just put your needle down, lift up your presser foot, and just kind of push that fabric out of the way. Put your presser foot back down, and I may have a little bit of a gather, but we'll see if it presses out in the end. So again, just sew slowly. And what I'm doing is I'm sort of pulling this green fabric to my left, and I'm using this pointer finger to grab the bottom part and pull it slightly to the right. So it's kind of like a little tug to the left and a little tug to the right at the same time. And that's what feeds the fabric in straight. So here we go. So here we go. Just go slow. And as you can see, it's not perfect, but gets me close enough. Ta-da! Here we go. I'll show you a bonus tip in just a second. A bonus tip to improve the final appearance after sewing curves is in the pressing. So as you can see here, it's all sewn together. The seam naturally wants to go that way. So since it naturally wants to go that way, that's exactly how I'm going to press it. So I just give it a finger press. I use my steam fast iron. I press down and basically down and forward. And I am not using steam, none steam ever. Press it down, and then here is the secret, a clapper. You just throw the clapper on top, you wait a few seconds, you take it off, and then look how beautiful that curve is. Let's double check the accuracy of my 1/4 inch seam. So I am using this metal measuring gauge to confirm the 1/4 inch stitch line on my curve that I just sewed. So what you do is you turn the measuring gauge to the 1/4 inch measurement. And as you can see, I am running the edge of this metal measuring gauge up against the stitch line, and as you can see as I roll it through, it's pretty close there. What I'm looking at is the threads here of the stitch line and the end of the seam, and pretty good.